when I do this, that means go home. So what I'd like to see first is everybody come up in this one position. We're going to do one row at a time because I'm going to see if we need extra blocks. So the front row, Lord, I want you to come up in a down dog. So all I want you to do is look like this. You're going to look like a V. So the first row.
Down dog.
All right, so your heels should be on the ground. So if I look around and adjust you guys, so we want to come up a little bit like that, walk your hands back. And your hands should be flat. That's all right, so I want to see who's the worst here. So we're going to do you two. If we have extra blocks, we're going to give it to you. You guys are not all that bad, right? Come on back down. Second row. Just remember the two I touch, you might need blocks. And then come on up. You want to, that's it, like a V.
Right.
Jess, I would expect that. Okay. Good job. All right, so got it? You're great. Good job. I know you want to do that. Awesome. So who needs one more block? Who did I tell how to do your extra block? Put your hands up. Who else might need an extra block? Me? Is that your block? Coaches don't have blocks. You're going to be like that. Who else I thought might need a block? So we need another green.
The coaches don't have blocks.
Coaches don't have blocks? No. Okay. We'll check that out. Here you go. Check it out.
Your hands are flat.
So everybody actually have one block then. So I live in Lowe's, Mom. They had asked me originally just to try to teach you guys a little bit about yoga. So I thought I would just begin telling you a little bit about my history so you know where I'm coming from with this. So I played basketball in high school, college. I did 3 sports in high school. Hurt my ankle really bad in high school. I was out for a year. And then I went on to do triathlons in my 20s and 30s. My undergrad, I'm an athletic trainer. And then I also have a degree in business because I was redshirted 1 year. So I had an extra year to get a degree in business as well. And then I went on to graduate school at University of Miami in Florida for my physical therapy degree. And then in 2010, I started with a lot of hip pain, maybe a little bit earlier, and I couldn't figure out why. Well, long story short, it all related back to my injury in high school from my ankle being weak, and I never took care of it. Nobody taught me how to stretch, nobody taught me how to move. So one of my passions is to teach you guys how to take care of your body, as many kids I can touch, especially girls, because I know what sports brought to me, and so I want to help you guys take care of your body. So the cool thing I learned about yoga is that when people look at me, they go, "You're a yoga instructor?" Because I don't look like your typical yoga instructor. But what I learned is how to use yoga to work in my body. So what I'm hoping to do is teach you guys how to use yoga, how to work in your bodies. So what we had planned when we get back to Charlotte was maybe to do it, we're going to try to do it in a couple weeks, maybe once every 3 weeks. I'd like to maybe teach you guys, come in and build a class for team bonding and then try to teach you how I teach yoga. And it's basically honoring your bodies and then learning how to move safely in it. So there's a lot going on in Charlotte right now with yoga that's like an aerobic yoga, where they just, as fast as you can. Anybody heard of hot yoga? Hot yoga, so they'll take that temperature up in the room to 102 degrees, which I'm sure all of you would love that right now, right? And sometimes that's okay, but if you have breathing conditions, that's probably not the best thing to do. So the biggest thing I can kind of teach you all is that I come from what's called a Pentagon of Wellness, meaning that number one, I'm physically going to teach you how to use yoga to help you. I'm going to also help you to do it energetically. And energetically means breath. So I always say to people, if you don't know how to breathe, if you don't breathe in yoga, then you're just exercising. So really it's about bringing the breath in. And I'll talk to you why that's important for your bodies. The other thing is intellectual. It'll teach you why you're moving the way you should for your own body. So you can take this maybe practice outside and add 10 minutes to whatever your routine is or whatever's going to work best for your body. A lot of time, what do? We do what's best or easiest for us, but we don't focus on the stuff that's harder for us. So what I'm hoping for is that the next couple classes we're together, you'll go, oh my gosh, down dog was hard for me, child's pose was hard for me. I should probably start doing that so you don't end up like me, who I can't run anymore. I mean, that really stinks because running was part of my life. But had I been taught earlier, maybe I could run it. So that's kind of my hope for all of you. So the best thing we're going to talk about is breath. In a lot of people, the primary breath mover is your respiratory diaphragm right here. All right? Secondary, you're all up here. So a lot of times if I come around and put my hands down here on your lungs, that means I want you to breathe into my hands. All right? So it's almost like if you have a bucket and there's a handle on it, right? I want you to think about that being your lungs. So that's the breath I want you to feel come out here, not here. Okay? The other thing that's really important with yoga, it's the time where you guys don't access what's called a sympathetic. There's two systems in your nervous system. There's a sympathetic system. Has anybody heard of that? In health, who's had health? What is it? Does anybody know what sympathetic is?
The one that speeds you up.
Speeds you up. That's fight or flight. So that's what we want on that basketball court, right? If you've got the parasympathetic system, you're going to be on the bench, right? So we want that sympathetic ready to go. So why do you think coach takes away your phones? Other than, that's what we just do as adults, we randomly take phones away.
To discipline us.
Yeah. But to what? All right, so focus. So what might the phone do when you guys are on all the time? What system might that stimulate? It stimulates the parasympathetic if you take it away, which is the calming aspect, right? So what we've learned about the system is when we stay in this sympathetic fight or flight, we're going, we're texting, we're Snapchat, we're doing shh all the time, our brain is putting out these neurotransmitters that say go, 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 go. And what we've learned is that leads to all kinds of illnesses. Number one, it breaks down your immune system. If you cannot play ball if your immune system is broken, that's why they're taking it away. It's because they want you to be strong for your games. The second thing that it's going to do is we found that it leads to unhealthy habits in your body. So your body starts going, oh, I need to be on all the time. I need to go, 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 go. It doesn't know how to shut down. So that brings on disease, cancers, everything else. Okay? So that's why we want to shut down the fight or flight just for an hour. That's all we're going to do. And this will get you extra credit. I don't know what it is. Does anybody know what fight or flight, what hormones are released in the body that get you to go? Wait. Girl, begins with a D and one begins with an S.
Oh, is it?
Not dopamine. Dopamine makes you sleepy.
Is it dopamine?
Dopamine. Woo! I don't know what she gets, but she gets out of something. Dopamine and serotonin, right? So we need that to go. But there's also a time when that needs to break down. So that's what this is about today. All right? Any questions so far?
I have a question.
Sure.
Whose phone is that is
It's probably mine.
Okay. Because it's not
Oh, is
on.
it?
Just want to make sure it's off.
It's not off.
If you have not put your phone on silent, please do so we're not interrupted during this nice time.
Oh, and by the way, if you have socks on, take your socks off.
Take our
Socks off?
And you'll slip.
Oh.
Except for Jet, she got out.
Chris goes socks off.
Can I get before we leave? Does that have heat on it?
Socks off.
Or is it just a humidifier?
I think it's a humidifier. I don't think we need
done yoga. Yoga is not a religion. It's never been a religion. So it has its own, yoga translated means to bind. All right, so it means to bind in energy, to bind physically, and then to be able to let go. That's all it means. It comes with its own language. Does anybody know the language of yoga? Sanskrit. So it's like Latin, Spanish, whatever, it's called Sanskrit. So a lot of the poses will have a Sanskrit name, but I'm going to use the English for you guys. All right? Yes. Cool. All right, so let's begin first off in what's called child's pose. So what I want you to do is just come on, well, let's do this first, because that way you guys will learn the language. Come on all fours first. All fours. Just, yeah, on your hands and knees. That's called all fours. So this is called tabletop position, because it looks like a table. So the first thing I want you to do is you're going to rotate, the face of your elbow. So your hands are here. I want you to rotate that face so that it faces the front of the room, but not your fingers. All you're going to do is, that's called an arm spiral. So your fingers are pointing forward. You're going to spiral your face. Perfect. Now, some of you are going to be really flexible. You do not want to poke your elbow back through. So if I see you popping your elbow back through, I want you to just be a little bit more soft on that. So we're going to twist. Good. Yeah. So the first time I'm going to be trying to get to know your body, so I'm going to have to maybe hold you a little bit, or as I correct each one. So this is the face, right there. Good. Don't pop through. All right. So we always want alignment. So I'm going to teach you alignment. So shoulders, wrists should all be lining up. Look at that one coming through. All right. So that's arm spiral. All right. So let's all come up and stand up. So if we're in a position here to come up and I say get that arm spiral on, what I want you to do is arms are going to be up and think about that spiraling up. So you're not going to just hang here. Yeah? All right, now what we're going to do is bring this foot back. Arms are going to be coming forward. That's part of our warrior skills. All right, so instead of just hanging out, how can you put the arm spiral on? So that's going to, there you go. Hands are down. Spiral that front elbow up. Fingers are down. Yeah. Fingers are down. It's intent to spiral. So think about going up. You just did it. And your biceps and triceps are going to contract. It hurts. All right. Good. All right. So let's all come back down to our mat. So we're going to come in child's pose. So that comes back on your knees, face to the ground. Solo. Down. Alright, so during this part, this is the part where you begin. So if this is hard for you, I can put something right between, you guys all look great. So knees should be apart, let your knees honor your hips. So knees should be apart, so some of you have narrow hips, we'll let them go. Calm it down. Now think about breathing. I want you to breathe in through your nose and connect it down to your lungs. This is the parasympathetic system. We're just trying to calm you down. And I'm just going to come around. I'm going to touch each of your lungs. On the outside, I want you to think about breathing into my hands. So how you do that is you take a deep breath in through your nose and then let it out through your mouth. There's another thing we say in yoga is that if something's uncomfortable to you, try to find some comfort in it. That's the part of letting go. Each one of you are going to have a pose that you're not going to really like. It's not going to feel comfortable to you. Most people will return. If during the class, if something comes up, most people will find this relaxing. There are some of you that hate to be in this pose. So you can always lay on your back when we're done. or if it's uncomfortable, anything else during class. So just keep, we're almost through, I've got 2 more rows. And when you're in this pose later, or maybe next week, or whatever you're doing it, just think about the pressure of my hands on the side of your lungs and what that feels like to bring the breath into there, with a deep breath. People who can practice yoga also perform better in school because they're able to relax. Walk your hands and your head over to the right-hand side of your mat. Walk your hands and your head over to your right-hand side of your mat. And you'll stretch beginning through that left side of your body. I want you to inhale and come back through center. Exhale. Reach over to the left-hand side of your mat. Your head, bring your head with you. And breathe into that right-hand side of the body. And then back through center. And then come up into your tabletop position. We're going to get our arm spiral on. So arm spiral's on. Hands are facing me. And we're going to round your back body like a cat. So your head drops down towards your mat. Round that back body. Let your head go. So shake it, yes, no, left, right. Just let your head go. All right, then we're going to come into cow. So inhale, look up towards the front of the mirror. Good, let your stomach sink towards the ground. There you go. Exhale, round your back body. So blow out. Inhale, come back to cow. So that's called a cat-cow pose. So you should come from that tabletop position. So round your back body. And just keep moving through on your own breath. Now what you can do is begin to what they call wag the tail. When you turn, you look at your left hip. I know it's a silly thing. Inhale back through center, and then turn to the right. Inhale back through center, you're wagging your tails. All right, so just keep moving through. Round your back body. Inhale. Good. All right, and I'm not going to do a lot of core work with you today because you guys have played a ton of awesome basketball. So what I want to do is teach you one move today. It's a core. I want you to curl your toes under. And you're going to lift your knees a quarter inch. Quarter inch is like that big off the mat. You're going to hold. Good. All right. Now round your shoulders. Don't let your shoulders poke up. Squeeze your shoulders together. That's called a down dog prep. So anytime you guys go to hit, come on down, come back down to the top. So anytime I ask you to go up to a down dog, I'm going to say come up to a down dog prep first. All right. So as we'll move through a sequence, but I'm just trying to teach you the little parts about it. All right, so let's come up to your, those of you who I gave 2 blocks, put the 2 blocks in front of you now. Who needed 2 blocks? You're going to put those underneath your hands for down dog. Anybody who has 2 blocks, and if nobody else needs your block right now, just the people who I asked for 2 blocks. All right, so let's come and put those underneath come into your down dog prep. So that's it, knees are 1/4 inch, shoulders are pulling down your back. Exhale up to your dog. So feet should be flat. The blocks are going to help your toes. See when that helps your feet come down now? So you're going to, they call walk the dog or pedal your feet. So then one knee, then the other. Just pedal down. Walk back a little bit, Coach. There you go. So walk back a little bit. You should look like a V. Good. Now if you're in the right position, everybody stop pedaling. Come out into a high push-up. So high push-up position. If you're in the right dog position, you shouldn't have to adjust your feet. Okay, so now let's get your hands back on the line. All right, so exhale back up to your dog. You guys got it. All right. Come back down to down dog prep. And then down to 2. All right. Good job. All right. So I'm going to begin to start taking you through a little bit of the sequence, all right? So we ready? We're going to round our back bodies, do our cat cows. Round. That's your exhale. Inhale your cow so you look forward. Exhale, round your back body. Good. Bring your knees apart. Sit back into a child's pose. Take 2 deep breaths in. Connect your nose to the belly breath. Walk your hands to the left-hand side of the mat. Bring your head with it. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, bring it back over to the right-hand side of your mat. Let your heads go. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, press up into your tabletop position. Curl your toes under. Lift your knees 1/4 inch. You need 2 blocks to grab those blocks. Exhale up to your down dog. Pedal your feet, so bend one knee then another. Just walking those calves out. If anything bothers you too much, just let me know, and then we'll come around and look. Exhale out into your plank or high push-up pose. Shoulder blades should be coming down the back. No cloaked up shoulders. Exhale up to your down dog.
Lily, I have a question.
So stay in your down dog, pedal. Stay in your down dog. Good. All right. Let's walk to the front of your mat. Root to rise up. So we inhale up. This is called mountain pose. All right. Exhale. It's a forward fold or a swan dive. So bend your knees. If your hamstrings are really tight, bend your knees. If you're not so tight, you can keep your knees straight. You're going to inhale and find your halfway lift. So put your hands either below your shins or above. But what we're after is a flat back. So look at my back. My back is flat. No, I'm not like this. I'm not rounding it. My bellies are pulled. My belly is pulled up. The muscles of my abdomen are pulled up and in. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees. Root to rise up. Lift up to mountain. Inhale it up like you're holding the ball over your head. All right. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Hands come on the mat. Step back or jump back to a plank pose. Hold your plank. Shoulder blades are coming down. Good. Zip up your core. Pull belly button up and in. And breath, remember? There you go. Exhale up to your down dog. Good job. And you guys look great. All right, pedal your feet. Well, they call it walk the dog. All right, now we're going to teach you something. I want you to bend your knees. Stay there, stay in your dog. Stay in your dog. Bend your knees as much as you can and sink your chest towards your knees. So go on, come on. There you go. We're going to jump. So you sink your chest towards your knees and you jump between your feet. Inhale all the way up. We'll try that one more time, right? Hands come down to heart center. Pause. So when you're here, it's an active pose. They'll call this prayer position or shoulder blocks. I want arms out to the side. It's like you're boxing out, right? Thumbs are pressed against sternum. And that shoulder blades are engaged. So you don't want to just be hanging out like this. That's a strengthen your shoulders. So when you jump through, you sink your knees, bend your knees, and bring your chest towards your knees. And then you lift up and you jump through. Or you can just step up. All right, so inhale up overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Find your halfway lift. Flat backs, right? Hold that flat back down. Flat back. So go a little bit higher. You got it. So let this portion sink. Good. Good, good, good. You got it. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, root your eyes up. Inhale it up, find the breath. All right, we're going to step back in a warrior one. So what I want you to do is bring your right knee up towards the mirror. Step straight back. But I want your toes to be pointing towards that door over there. Think about holding a ball over your head. Shoulder blades are pulling down your back. Everybody give me your front knee a little bit towards that second toe. And maybe that front leg a little bit. So your back foot should be just like mouth. It should be try to be down, but lift up that arch. So try to put the pressure with your arches. All right, so now I want you to think about if you had a light on your right hip, could you shine that light right at me? If not, you've got to bring this foot out to the side a little bit more. Some of you guys are heading back and you're shining your light this way. Think about shining that light on that hip straight towards me. That's perfect. Now come into your front knee. You got it. Exhale, open out to a warrior two. So what happens is that front foot bisects the back foot. Zip up your core. So, you got it. So the back and foot should be all aligned. Perfect, perfect. More, relax, more. Now bring that in. Go half second. Now bring that in. There. All right, everybody look towards the back. But don't move. Keep that front, keep that front knee coming forward. You got it. And then they'll call it a second finger is where that drishti. Drishti is gaze in yoga, second finger. All right, now watch. They call it a cartwheel down. We're going to bring our right hand down. We're going to land, spin on that back foot, and open to where we came in. That's amazing. All right, now check. Is your shoulder and wrist aligned? Because that's the most important part. All right, breath. Breath supersedes the pose. Exhale, allow your left hand to come down to the mat. Step back, left leg meets the right. Grab your plank, grab your plank. Zip up your core. Exhale up to your dog. So a dog, you can kind of start to see becomes a resting pose. And in it, you stretch your hamstrings, your backs, your arms. All right? Let's all bend our knees. Take your chest towards your knees, your thighs, and see if you can jump towards the front of the mat. Reach your eyes up. Inhale up, lift it up overhead. We're going to do it on the opposite side. Exhale, swan dive it forward. Find your halfway lift. So like that tabletop. Good job, guys. Come on up. Sink through. Oh. Good. Forward fold. Forward fold. So you pull down. Bend your knees. Reach your eyes up. Lift up like you lifted up a ball of energy or a ball of energy head. Step back. Warrior one on the left. So left leg comes up. Exhale it back. So my toes now are pointing towards the face of the room over there. Hands are up. Bring your right knee should be tracking over your second toe. It's really important that women keep an eye on their knees and hips to protect the ligaments of your knee. Good. Now think about that left hip having a light on it. Would you hit the front of the room with the left, with the light? Huh? You slide and show us. You're beautiful. Open out to warrior two. Got it. Look at your knee.